I did a post last year about red flags of an insecure woman. That there was this woman that tried to befriend me at this spot that I used to frequently go eat breakfast at. She was there with her, I'm assuming it was her husband. And when I walked into the spot, he looked and he was looking, right? And she looked at him to see if he was looking at me. And then she was like, oh, started conversation with me like after my food came out. So, anyway, this woman asked me for my information a year ago because she thought I was cool and she wanted to hang out. She was doing all this little small talk while I'm trying to eat my breakfast, right? And our kids go to the same school, so that's why I had gave her my information. But other than that, like she never reached out to actually hang out or anything, right? So lo and behold, a whole year later, I received this random text saying, "Hey, hi, it's so and so from," and she names the spot that I used to frequently go eat at. Like, I met you at such and such, and you mentioned something about this person that can fix cars. I don't remember that conversation at all. But anyway, I just thought that was so freaking weird. Like, how do you text somebody like a whole year or so later saying, hey, do you have the information for such and such that you can give? Um, I beg your pardon. Anyway, I did ignore that text. I'm like, I'm not responding because I don't owe you anything. But other than that, what I think about that is certain people do temperature checks. They will check the temperature to see, can I still try to have access to this person? No, you can't. Now, how random is that and how weird? You don't wait a whole year to reach out to somebody that, first of all, you didn't even really know like that to begin with. So you're taking a big risk that they would remember you. So if you want to maintain some type of professionalism, it is proper etiquette to respond to people or send someone a message when they give you their information and say, oh, yes, I got you locked in, blah, blah, blah. And then text whatever, maybe a week or two later to, you know, make some type of a connection. I do believe that TikTok is messy. And if you have someone's information, I've said this in many other posts, and they have your information, you will more than likely pop up on that person's For You page or some vice versa. So perhaps, perhaps she saw that post and tried a temperature check. I want to know your thoughts. Has this happened to you? And do you ignore as well? Because what's the point, right?